Alright, man, we back with some more Ao Ashi. I kind of said this in the last one. If I didn't, I trolled. But for the most part, we're gonna have some in-between times where y'all don't really see what goes on. I'm gonna try to skip ahead more so instead of having to do it within the video, because it's gonna make the videos a lot more seamless. But we back with another Ao Ashi video. Today we're gonna be playing Shun again. Now, we should be getting out of League 2 this year. We trying to get up out of here as fast as possible. We got a really good gap and we get automatic promotion, no playoffs, so we chilling. We not even worried about that. We really just fighting to win the league at this point. We don't really care about the rest. We are chilling. We got a game in hand. We 1 point away. We finna play them. We finna get back our lead. But for the most part, I want to show you guys the team that we are running with for the most part of this season. I have did some loans, so we are now running this setup. We got Ashito in the midfield. I've now turned him into a left back that can play right back, that can play left wing, and can play midfield. So he is the versatile guy. I am gonna work on getting akutsu to be a striker. I'm gonna work on getting Tagashi striker. I'm gonna work on those. But for the most part, all the extra positions that I would do, I've already done for a lot of the guys, so that all these guys can like play all these different positions. Now, other things, we got people already loaned. People are loaned. So Shitsune is gone. Kiriki is gone. And look how much they've gotten off the loan. So I will be doing more loans as we get better guys and stuff like that. So I'll probably try to loan Kurita again. I got Otomo gone. I got Asari gone. Honestly, they went up 6, so I'm gonna bring them back, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna bring them back. They already went up a lot. I'm gonna bring them back because they still got stuff they need to do. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, he already got that. Maybe I trolled. I ain't gonna lie. Maybe I trolled. Maybe I did. Maybe I did. But for the most part, that's what we looking like. We finna get into this game. All right. Before we get into the game, I got 2 different setups I want to show you guys. Now, I got one with the classic 10. That's gonna be more so for like the Kirikis, the kuribayashis. But like I said, I showed you guys a lot of different guys that can play cam. When we do want to put those guys in cam, they are more so suited as a shadow striker. And Takasugi, he fits that role perfectly because he's not really a winger. So he's at 81. He's probably gonna have to ride the bench. I'm not gonna lie, because Kiriki has to play, in my opinion. And we did call back these guys for this game. Tachibana, he had been holding it down for us. I'm gonna show you guys the stats. He had been holding it down for us for the most part. Takashima, I had been starting him. He will not be starting. Actually, Asari won't be starting here either. I wanna get my boy Aoi back to where he's supposed to be playing. Otomo, Takasugi, we'll be having him going back in the lineup. But for the most part, that's the team, and we should be getting into the game. All right, so this is the finalized lineup and rotation we're gonna be using for today's game. Let's get into it. Actually, one more thing. I did kind of troll. I'm not gonna lie, Akiyama's little brother is the lowest overall on the team. If you into the manga, you probably know that he playing in the Barcelona match, but he does play that wing position better than Takasugi from my experience of watching these games. We shall see. I haven't watched any games since the last video though. I haven't really been doing that, but I feel like we figured this out. We will be watching this game. Let's get into it. Nah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all not finna keep making me have to wear my backups though. We're not doing this. Like, I've been looking at my backups too much. Y'all gonna have to wear them backups. Yeah, y'all gonna have to wear them backups. We not wearing our backups. We wearing our main things. All right, let's get to it though.
There have been days of eager anticipation prior to this massive clash, but now we need talk about it no more, and instead focus on the here and now.
I'm not gonna lie, the first name stuff is kind of blowing me a little bit though. I won't lie. I will try to remember at the end of this game to show you guys the updated stats and stuff like that though. Probably should have did that before this game.
And with that, the first half is underway.
Let's get it going.
Allowing space, and he's finding it.
Okay, that's a goal.
Genuine chance.
Easy goals.
There it is.
Easy goals to start the game. That's picture perfect right there. Easy goals to start the game. That's what we should be doing to them. I'm not gonna lie. I want to see if Shun is even playing though. Last time I didn't even peek when he came onto the pitch, to be honest.
It's all about the movement in the box, just to find that yard or two of space. That's what makes it an easy finish in the end.
Oh, I just realized I brought some of these dudes back so the numbers are messed up. I need to fix the numbers again. But for the most part, we chilling. That's another thing I gotta remember though. When it come to loans, I gotta fix the numbers every time.
And we're back underway at 1-0. Well, I'm sure the visitors will just be focused on claiming 3 points, and if results go
Oh, yeah, Yuma, I need that.
the day on top of the table.
Yeah, they've looked really good, haven't they? Got better as the season progressed, and it's about picking up another 3 points today and just keep the pressure on those around them.
Did he make that? Oh my gosh, I thought you made that, Yoshitsune.
Danger averted for now. And the forward progress continues.
That's a goal. Oh, he didn't. He shot it straight at him.
Is a quality bit of goalkeeping.
He shot that straight at him. I need that, Kurita. Yes, sir. Little man wins.
And it's on now. And he should
We're looking real good in attack, to be real.
Oh no, he'll be good.
Like, I know it's not Blue Lock, but if you know Fukuda, that 5-man attack approach that he love to do, I think it makes a lot of sense for us to be a very attack-focused team, but also really good structured on defense. Defense actually does matter in this.
This is looking good. Now what comes next? Real opportunity.
In now.
And that's 2 for him today.
In now.
Superb performance.
Okay, Yoshitsune, okay.
Contain him.
Okay, the complete forward is definitely Yoshitsune. That's him. At least versus these dudes. These are fodder for us. These are fodder for us. We should really be killing them.
It's poor defending, but you can't take anything away from the
This is a team, by the way, that's competing with Barcelona without Yoshitsune, Shimura. Like, those guys aren't even playing in that match. So just imagine if those guys were actually playing.
Back underway at 2-0.
I just want y'all to understand that, like, you know, it'd be a really interesting game. Blue Lock versus Ao Ashi. That could be like the series finale for both of them. Where we do like a crossover event. Like, I take however the overalls of both teams at the end, bring the settings into it. That would be hard. But how would I do that? I'm really trying to think about how would I do that. I can't create a team. That'd be interesting. I got to figure out how I can do that. But I'm going to try to get that going.
Decent looking attack this.
I'm going to try to get that going. You can't even make like 2 created teams in one save too. So I don't know how I'm going to do that. We'll see though. I don't know what that was, gang.
Is lost by the keeper.
I don't know what that was, gang. That ain't really make too much sense. Come on, Aomori. I need you to get on that ball. Akutsu with the play.
Now there's been a goal in another game, so over to Alex to tell us about it.
Yeah, it's a goal.
Okay.
for the Rovers. They've
Aoi
scored
up the pitch.
24 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. Brilliant.
With the touch bicycle?
was it from the keeper. He does have
The touch volley is crazy.
That's a top save.
I don't even know who's doing my corners. Kiriki just came back and he's already doing the corners. It's kind of
Put it to
crazy.
the middle. This could be dangerous.
Akutsu got some striker in him, so
Away.
my center back's going up the pitch to try to score is not that bad. It shouldn't be in that bad in Blue Lock now that I'm thinking about it. Those are literally strikers. Everybody on my team is a striker in that. Oh my god, that's a great pass.
Finish.
Oh, that's a great touch pass by Kurita. That's dynamic right there. Okay.
The corner is fired in. There still could be something happening here. That set up the chance. And this could be. Well, not
I'm not gonna lie, the right side not really been a problem this game, so I'm not really tripping on Takasugi. To be real. He's doing his job for the most part.
over it comes. They have to clear this.
Why did he not just touch the ball?
Corner.
What?
Pressure still on.
We lost that? Oh, we got the ball though.
List of clearances.
I I need my boy Aoi to shoot though. I need Ashito to shoot.
Ready for it. So the break not far away now, Sue. Your thoughts on the really strong position they've got themselves into here?
I think they'll be happy with the first half, guy. Good performance from them, played with a real intensity.
I don't know why he's passing that, but shout out to bro. Shout out to bro. I don't know why he's passing that.
Huge positive.
I don't know why he's passing that. So real. I've still yet to see Shun. Still yet to see this brother. Is it possible he's not even on this team anymore? I didn't even think about the fact he could have got sold in January. I didn't even think about that. Hold on, let me look at this. If he's not on this team, we are getting out of here, brother. Hold on, though. He is not on this team. Oh, yes, he is. He's a sub still. Dang, they hoeing, bro. I may gotta take matters into my own hands, chat. Might gotta buy him and sell him to a different team. Especially with him being MC's brother. I'm not gonna lie though. I'm really just hoping Ashito is not like bad in this compared to what Isagi is in the blue lock. He literally like the plot armor left and he's just not it. He's just not it in the blue lock, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I finally figured out where he should play though. He's playing fullback, so maybe Ashito playing a fullback starting out is gonna be good for him. But putting Isagi to fullback was the move. So we shall see. Spoiler alert for the people that haven't caught up to the blue lock. My bad. Good D. It don't matter. It don't matter. A good little game so far, man, for our team. I wish Sean was playing. That's the whole point of us playing this game, but.
So the second half kicks off.
Let's get some guys coming in. I want to see it. Yoshitsune, you tired? I ain't expect to really take you out, but I guess we're taking you out. Akiyama, I want to see what you look like, to be real. Kiriki, we're gonna put you down here. I want to see what the other one looked like, to be real. So we're gonna do something like this. We're gonna go to this other formation. Okay. I really do want to see what this look like. Takasugi is in a crazy spot. Okay, so we gotta have him. Oh, I see what it is. I see the issue. Okay, and that should be fixing everything. That should be fixing everything. All right. Now let's see. I think with this one though, with Tachibana being up the front, I'm gonna let him play complete for now. I'm gonna let him stay complete for now. This nigga Yoshitsune been running all game. Just first game back. You know what I'm saying? And he ain't really had a full week of training with us. He's just been out here running all game. Let's get him off the pitch, man. He already did his job. He got 2 goals. I'm going to need y'all to win this ball back, though, brother. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to need y'all to win this ball back.
This is promising. They now need to make it count.
Getting a little ignorant. I'm not really enjoying that.
It's a nice, easy catch from a disappointing ball in.
It was a very disappointing ball. He's not lying.
News coming in of a goal elsewhere, so let's hear about it from Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Salford City. It was all in the build-up play for me. So many different players involved. And once the space opened up, he took his chance.
Is this ball just never going to be, like, taken out of bounds?
Here with 56 minutes played.
Alex
That's ours.
is informed all the way.
But he'll get onto that ball. Ayo. But I got to stop calling him that. I got to call him Ashito. Because I do not know how to say that AOE name. Is that a goal? Is he leaving with a hat? He's leaving with a hat. He's leaving with a hat. He's leaving with something. He's leaving here with something, man. Okay. With a hattie. Who is that keeps making that one touch pass? Is that Yuma? Yuma and Kurita. I like those. I'm not gonna lie. That's a couple one touches that I'm really liking. That's not. I'm not gonna lie. Shout out to the goalie, but yeah, he's not ready for that. It's a great game by Yoshizune. First game back, Hattie.
So 3-0 now. The lead
We got
ever
Takasugi with his
automatically
shirt
starts
tucked
again.
in.
Take things forward a
Yes,
notch
sir.
here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You got him. Oh wow, that went in.
It's become a
Yes,
question
sir.
just how many they'll get.
Okay. Like I said, I think he's gonna be more of a support. I think with him out there, we're in a more of a support. To be real, I think he's just more of a support striker instead of complete. He's not as tall. He's not as good in attack. I think he's just a better passer too. And not better passer, that's cap, but it's just better for him to be like more of a letting the other guys get forward with him. That's why we also are gonna have a shadow striker instead of a classic 10. It makes sense, in my opinion. It does.
So it's now 4-0 as the ball gets rolling again.
He almost got that. That's ours.
That's crossed the line. It'll be a throw-in.
Our midfield should be better too with Kiriki. Look at that one touch he does. Oh, I thought he made that. I was just gonna say, maybe I spoke too soon on him.
He should have hit the target.
Maybe I spoke too soon on him.
This has been comfortable, hasn't it? That back line just don't seem to have an answer.
We breaking that joint down, I ain't gonna lie. Feels good to break somebody down.
The crisp passes. I wonder how many they'll get if they continue with this tempo.
And potentially another opportunity developing here. Oh, excellent vision.
It's a great pass. It's a horrible touch.
Clear it.
Oh yeah, Okusu. We gotta get that ball though. Oh, Shun's in. Shun's in. Okay. I want to see Shun. I actually want to see that. I actually want to see what he on. Yeah, that back line ain't no joke. That back line ain't no joke. That's a good run though.
Now for a quick
He didn't hit him on the run. You got him.
and this could be.
Yuma pretty good in that attack, bro. I'm not gonna lie. He pretty consistent.
Well, if we take another look, he just glides.
This Loki was a bad pass.
Defender just
If that was a through ball, that's kind of a bad through ball, but it worked out.
never any doubt, was there? Hits it hard and true, and the keeper just can't
I'm gonna go to attacking. I want to see what Shun. I want to give Shun an opportunity. It looked like they got him at striker.
And off we go again with the gap now a full 5-0.
Actually, I'm gonna go defensive. I wanna see what they do when they got the ball. Can they get it to him? I don't want to give up a goal, but I want to see if he can break our defense down. Cause we got 5 goals, bro. We don't need no more goals. Okay, Shun. He passed.
Really good pass.
Shun has a really good like left foot. That's his skill. His skill isn't really vision. If you ever read like the, I guess the spinoff, which is pretty damn good in its own right.
Corner taken short.
Wow, that's insane pass right there. I'm not gonna lie. Just completely just trolled the entire corner right there with that one pass. Don't look like they finna break that down. I'm not gonna lie. Let's go to attacking.
Onto as well.
I think they got a better chance of breaking down attacking. We take more risks. That's it.
Missing position this.
That's it.
Still trying to find the space.
Okay, I don't really know what happened there.
Attack is over.
I think getting the box with Loki help him too. He's not gonna help us. Help him. Okay, it don't look like. I don't even know if he's gonna get another chance, brother. I don't know what the hell his team doing. Well, we tried to get Shun going. I may buy Shun and put him to a different team. You know what I'm saying? But it's not looking great for. Oh, Shun on the ball. Passes instantly. Shun on the ball. Running with it.
That's a good ball.
All Yeah, his team is not serious. I've never seen it add +3 time, by the way. I've never seen that. They're down 5, FIFA. They're down 5. Brother, I literally scored a goal in the last 5 minutes of a match in Blue Lock. And I lost the game because they didn't add but 1 minute, man. Nah, that's crazy, bro. They gave them 3 minutes and they were passing it backwards. This game doesn't even try to make sense, bro. But W win. W win. W win. Let's go ahead and close out this year, though. It said I won 5-0 and I didn't win by 5. I didn't win 5-0. I'm actually confused by that one. We lost this one. Okay, I'm starting to see the pictures on the right are cap. Wait, we got 2 people suspended. What the hell going on in these games, bro? How we getting 2 people suspended? Wait, is MK Don's just not... I'm finna say, like, are they just not losing? Like, Takashima. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not doing this with bro. He finna ask foul. I already know. I know how this video goes. Oh, low key? Hey, this may be a bad time of the season to be trying to try stuff. I'm not gonna lie, but they should only be suspended this next game. They said we won 2-1. Did we actually win 2-1? We did. Okay, so it's fixing. I'm not gonna lie. Shout out to everybody that's still watching the video, bro. I'm gonna keep it so honest. A lot of this is gonna be edited out. But when it comes to doing these games, bro, for the Ao Ashi, it's a lot harder, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. It is a lot harder than it is on Blue Lock because, bro, we don't even have games to play. So, like, a lot of it is just me simming. So I'll keep y'all updated. First season, we won. But we are in the second season and nothing is happening, brother. Like, literally, quite literally, nothing is happening. So right now, what I'm trying to do is get us to a point where we can get games or just get a game. It's not even about getting games consistently. So these are the teams that we're going to be trying to play as much as we can. I'm going to try to get Ruffin and try to get him to Barcelona or somewhere. He's not going to start over Damian. But I think Ren playing on Barcelona, if you know, it makes a lot of sense for him to be there. So I'm not even going to change that. I didn't even do that on purpose. I will be trying to get Kuribayashi back on the team. He's at 85. I guess he's playing now. But like I said, we just not been playing anybody. So it's like we in October of the next year. We have just not played anybody at all. Like, at all. We have not played anybody. Now, we are in the cup. So the cup is an opportunity to play somebody. We're going to be playing Stockport the next time. Hopefully we get to a point where in the cup we play somebody. I'm gonna keep sending. All right, man. I'm not gonna lie. We leaving here with something, bro. I'm not gonna leave y'all here with one game the whole video. First video, introduction video, one game. Okay, we leaving here with something. We in year 2, finally finna watch a game. Now let's give y'all an update. I didn't give y'all the update of last year. That's me. I ain't do my part. We gonna do our part this time. Let's give y'all some updates of the standings. Carabao Cup. We are in the semi-finals. We are finna play Arsenal. Okay, it says aggregate, so I'm guessing it's a 2-leg. I haven't been paying attention to it enough to know how that really works. We are still in the FA Cup, so we can still win the FA Cup. I don't know who all in this still. We can win this. We can play Chelsea. We can play Liverpool. I'm trying to get those. We're the #1 team in League 1. We should be moving up to the Champions League or Championship. I was going to say Champions League, but Championship. We only allowed 12 goals. We've scored 58. We are by far and away way too good for League 1. It's just what it is. I really should have went to La Liga in the second league. That's my mistake. Would have been in La Liga by now. Competing with Barcelona and Madrid. That would have made a lot more sense for the story. That's my fault. That's my bad. With that being said, we are gonna make this work, and we're gonna do it now. Is there anything else I can check before I go too crazy? I lost out in this already. We're not even there yet. All right, let's look at the stats. Let's take a gander at the stats. All right, let's see what we looking like. All right, so our team leader in goals is Yoshitsune. Last year, he had a crazy season. I would guess he had like 60 goals. That's a guess, though. I don't know that to be a fact. That is a guess. Takasugi, 14 goals. Tachibana only has 8, but he only played 18 games. So that's not bad. Ashito leading us in assists. I'm not gonna lie though, without Kuribayashi, he is our best playmaker. I think that's not really a crazy hot take to say. Let's look at their assist leaders. Yuma's in second. Kiriki, he should be up there a little bit higher, I feel, but it is what it is. And that's pretty much what we're looking like for the most part. Let's show you guys the overalls. Overalls is pretty important too. Yoshitsune is kind of stalling out, but look at his pattern, his development is going up. He'll be fine. We're just not gonna loan him out no more. I gotta make sure I fix the numbers again. I did fix them, but I loaned them out again just to try to speed this process up. Takasugi's going up. I think he's kind of molding into a really good player. Actually, a really big development of this series compared to the other one. We have already gotten pluses on ball playing defenders for both of our starters. Tagashi still hasn't got it, but Takashima, he got even one of them. But for the most part, Shimura got ball playing defender. Now, I low-key need to start playing Tagashi a little bit more so he can get some development, but it's not really the focus. So, for the most part, this is what we're going to be using for this next game. Oh, I just had it in the wrong thing. I had it in the wrong thing this whole time. So, shout out to Kiriki. He been playing the wrong role this entire time, but shout out to bro, I guess. I don't know, but hey, we finna come back in there. We finna play this game. Look at the team, bro. The team is teaming. Takashima has been starting. Yamada is going to get this start. This is what we really look like, bro. We are way, like, these leagues that we are in are well beneath us. We have a guy with a red card somehow. So that's a pretty big deal. You got to think about it, though. Like, we're not just playing a regular team. We're playing Arsenal. Now, shout out to Arsenal. They did just lose to PSG at the time of recording this, but I don't know when y'all will actually even see this. Y'all may be seeing this after the Champions League final. So, shout out to y'all that's in the future. You know. So, let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Let's get to this game. I don't think I have anybody that's important to sub loaned out. Let me check these transfers before we keep it moving. I finally gave y'all the update I'm supposed to give y'all. I can't sign them. I can't sign them. I can't sign them. But I'm liking Damien getting up there, but Kuribayashi staying right behind him. That's good for it. But I'm not gonna lie, Yoshitsune is right there with both of them, and he's a higher overall than both. So that's kind of crazy. That's like the one like little wrinkle, but he is older than both of them. But I like Damien being the youngest, so that does work out. Let's get to this game though. Now another thing I do need to get is the Qatar head coach. Let's get to it. Carabao Cup versus Arsenal. I don't know if this is a leg thing or not, but we finna get into it. This should be the last game of the video, but this should be very, very, very eventful. We're home, their way. It's our opportunity to take advantage, show the world what we got. It's up to us to take advantage of it. Now, I will say, we are going to be playing the top teams in the world in this. We're not just going to be playing against the players are in this, because it's not as many players. We're going to be trying to go against as many of the top teams in the world as often as we possibly can. So if we play Madrid, nobody on Madrid. We will be trying to play that game. We play Man City. We will be trying to play that game. Pretty much any of the top teams, Liverpool, we'll be trying to play all of those games as often as possible. So that's another reason why I did go to the Premier League. So that should hold true when we get to the Premier League. But we didn't start out in the Premier League. All right, let's keep it going.
Yeah, they're playing a 4-3-3. One central striker with the wingers providing the width. A quite narrow three in midfield.
Oh, a great chance.
Okay.
Excellent work in goal there. Well saved.
Okay.
Ollie
Watkins, okay. Marino. So Arsenal still didn't get a striker. Shout out to Arteta. I said Arteta. This man refuses to get a striker for whatever reason. Hey, Arsenal fans, how do y'all feel about Odegaard? I'm not gonna lie, I got my opinion of some of the most overrated players in the world. Like, I'm not gonna lie, Rafinha and Bellingham, those are gotta be two of the most overrated players I've ever seen in my life. Like, way people talk about those two players right now, like, people think that Rafinha deadass is like the best player on Barcelona. Like, that is insane. Like, he's not even a top 2 player, much less the best player on the team. And people thinking he's the best player in the world this season is insane. Bellingham, I'm not gonna lie. The way people talk about that brother, I'm not gonna lie. I don't really understand it. I think he's a good player. I just don't really understand the conversation they put him in, to be real. Come on, hit him. I'm looking at Otomo being the guy to, okay. I'm not gonna lie, Arsenal. What's that defense right there? That defense ain't looking it. Let's not take too many hot takes because people click off the video. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, that's my opinions. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. That's a lot of players on Madrid that's pretty overrated this year. But I do think tactics has something to do with it. Oh wow, he almost made that. I didn't change the numbers. I did not change the numbers. I trolled that. But I mean, some of the numbers don't really make that big a difference. Like, Yoshizune's supposed to be wearing 11. Senior team he wears 18. Kiriki literally wears 18. So it's like he's not going to be able to wear 18 if Kiriki's number is 18. So, I don't think it's that big a deal. Like, I got niggas with 22. Like, I really need to, if anything, fix the numbers for them. Because some of these dudes, like, the only reason they don't have good numbers is because some of those, like, pro players that are on the senior team, you know? Oh, yes, Yamada. Oh, yes, that's great. That's great football. I needed Takasuge. Why he look so slow, though? Okay, I like that pass. I don't know what the goal was there in that attack. I need you to get that ball, though, Kiriki. Okay. He switched the field. That's out of bounds, though. I like the idea. Attacking Ashito is definitely the way. The right side is not the way. Okay, I like this attack. We got lanes. He didn't make any pass. Oh wow, that's actually a good pass. Ah, he passed it a little bit too much far to the left. He should have been a little bit more to the right. That would have been a goal. I believe in Yoshitsune. That would have been a goal. Let's get a press going. Yeah, let's get out of that press. Let's get out of that press. See, that's great defense. That's great defense. See, we got him on the right side now. This is exactly where we want him. Exactly where we want him. Is this exactly where we want him? Hold on. Okay, he's offside. That's exactly where we want him. That's exactly where we want him. That's going to be a big focus of the team compared to Blue Lock is the defense, bro. Our defense has to be better. Is that offsides? Is that offsides, though? I don't know if that was offsides, but shout out. Okay. I don't know why we not playing that short, to be real. Oh, wow. That's a great pass. Oh, yes! Ashito! You can't do that! You can't do that! You got him on the outside? Okay, Kiriki, you got to make that pass, brother. See, that's where Kuribayashi would come in, bro. That's where we need him. So I actually just thought about it. I think Kiriki actually has a higher overall than Kuribayashi. So him not being on the team is kind of trolling. I need that brother to get his overall up, and we need to get him fast. So hopefully when we're in championship, we can actually get him. I'm pretty sure we're just too low of a lead to get his talent, but he's pretty high overall. Championship, getting that high overall on our team is just not the most realistic, I guess, but I hope we're finna have 90s by next year, so I don't know. I really don't know. That's ours. I don't know what's going on with Arsenal. I really... Yeah, Kurita? Yeah? Yeah? Arsenal, I don't know what this attack is. This attack is not really great right now. It's not really easy to break down though. So, bro, what's up with this? What's up with this? What's up with this? What's up with this setup play? Ooh, that would have been a great shot by Saka. Saka versus Ashito is definitely the matchup of the match. I don't know how Ashito always ends up having to go against like a very important figure of the match. To be real. I don't know if this is leg one. I did see the other things talking about an aggregate, so I'm guessing if it is on an aggregate, then this is the leg one. So I'm guessing this is not the end all be all if we lose this. Let's get out of this half. Yep, let's get out of this half. They only gave him an extra minute. It's halftime. Okay. Not really eventful first half. Not really. Not much happening, you know? Not much going on. I think that was a good defensive game so far. We watched the game last year. The last game we watched was against Shun. So, I guess we beat them by like 6. That's not a great team. This is Arsenal. It's one of the best teams in the world. This is what it's supposed to look like. Okay. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I like that. I like that. Okay. Oh my God, that's a great pass. Okay. I almost hurt. Let's get him out. All right, I almost hurt. Ashito, you are going to the midfield. With him going to the midfield, we are going to be bringing him in. Or do I go? Have I gotten him? Have I gotten him this yet? I have. So if he's coming in, I'm bringing Takashima in. Takashima is definitely the guy I really do want back there on that back line. Honestly, but I'm not gonna lie, Asari is faster. If that's looking bad, I can always use another sub and bring him in. I also could just put Kiriki here and go Akiyama up there and keep. That's what I'm gonna do. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. Boom, boom. So this is more of our attacking shape. And we're gonna go with this one. And I'm gonna put Yoshitsune still on. Because if it was Tachibana, it would be support. But since it's not, we're going to stay on this. And then, yeah. Hold on. Stop trolling. All right. And that's what we're going to stay in. We're going to go in this. And everybody should have it. And this is a full... Oh, man. I wish I could just have this one time in the blue lock. I've been in the blue lock for multiple years. All right, we got to get him off the pitch, though. We can't press, though. We have less men right now. We got to get him off the pitch.
On to Odegaard. Odegaard. Oh, he's done well to get past his man.
Go out of bounds.
Great stop to turn the ball away.
No. What? Oh, what are we doing? Why are we kicking it to the middle of the pitch? Why are we kicking that to the middle of the pitch? We got to get the bro off the field, bro. We have to get bro off the field. What are we doing?
Martin Odegaard. This could be threatening. Saka. And still danger here.
Okay, I like that play. We got to attack. We got to attack.
The attack will end. The counter looks on here.
Come on. Yes, sir. Why is he walking with it? Why is Kiriki not running with it? I don't like where he's going with this. Okay, we got a sub, though. He got a sub, though. Okay. That's fine. We got a sub.
They haven't had too much to cheer about for a while, but this is a big chance.
Here it comes. Gabriel.
That's ours. Yes, sir.
A really good interception to take the ball. Could take things forward and not.
That got to be a goal, bro.
Could be.
That had to be a goal, Yoshitsune. Oh, I like that winning that ball back. That got to be a goal. Oh, that's great. Hey, goalie, you're hooping. You look like Summer. I'm not going to lie. Okay, bro, Yuma, you're just pulling now. You're just pulling, bro. Brother, you're just pulling. I'm not going to lie, brother. You're just pulling. I'm going to need you to calm down, brother. I actually like Yuma with number 7.
On to Bukayo Saka.
I like Yuma with number 7.
It's gone out of play. Throw in to come.
We're going to go aggressive. We're going to go for it.
It's offside.
We're going to go for it.
Do that.
Do the short. No?
If you missed the news earlier, Manchester City have completed the transfer.
What the hell is going on?
Is it a good move all round, Sue?
Yeah, I think the figure was about £40 million, which isn't that bad. It's a position they've been looking to strengthen for some time, and I'm sure he'll be looking to provide that boost the new signing brings.
And he's got behind it.
What are we doing?
Look promising.
Hit him, bro. Pass the ball to him. Why are you trying to kick it off? Thank you. Okay. You got options. Oh, yes, you got options, brother.
What can they do from here?
You got options.
Moving the ball around well here. Played into the penalty.
Great pass.
He'll have to be quick.
That's a great pass, but he's just not. He's in a good position because he's open, but he's not scoring that.
It's put into the middle. And the keeper
That was actually a good header to go straight into the ground, to be honest.
keeper
Their goalie's actually pretty solid. I don't even know who this is. This is like some wonder kid that's in like England.
Ben White.
Look at how high Ashito is up the pitch though.
Saka. On to Odegaard.
I need Kurita to like mark somebody though.
Now, if they score from this, they'll surely win the game.
They've had so many offsides.
Havertz.
Okay, we won the ball back. Kiriki kind of killing us. I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna have to get bro. Oh, we're tired. Okay. All right, yeah, we're going for it, but I think we may have went too far with the going for it. All right, we're gonna just try to get this joint to a dub. I'm gonna pull Kiriki. I'm gonna get Ashito in the middle, and we're just gonna try to Oh wow, Ashito, that's a great tackle. Yes sir, Akiyama. I need you to run with it. Yes sir. I love that pass. Yes sir. This is what you're here for. This is what you. Oh, this is what you're here for, Takasugi. That's what you're in that role for. That is why you're in that role, brother. That is why you're in that role. You gotta make that. That's the best look we had all game. All right, let's go. Let's go more so defensive though.
Martin Odegaard.
Another thing I want to do, since we are going more so defensive, what all can he play over here? That's probably why I shouldn't have put him on. I'm gonna go balance. That's probably why I shouldn't have put him on though. It's cool though. Let's just get out of here with a tie. Let's get out of here with a tie, bro. I'm pretty sure this is the first leg. It's better to manage the game than to play for because if you win this game, it's fine, but it's no point in losing this game. We're not playing to lose the game. We're playing to win the overall aggregate.
There could be a chance to win the game here.
Yes, sir.
And that one is got away.
Yes, sir. Caught that shit instant.
And there's the whistle. Nothing to separate them, and it'll be a winner takes all second leg to decide.
Okay. It is the second leg. I was scared that he was going to say some winner takes all penalty shootout. I was going to get real terrified. Because I don't think I was ready for another penalty shootout loss. This soon into the series. We lost to Chelsea. I'm good. I don't want to see that again. All right. Yoshitsune had one shot. So I'm not going to lie. That was a great defensive performance by them, in my opinion. They had possession of the ball majority of the game. They completed almost double our passes. I think we did pretty solid though because they had more possession, but we had more shots still. So we still played a way of football that worked for us. But I think what I'll do next time is play balance instead of short pass. Even though we are kind of more so tiki-taka. I think that was a good game. So we have another leg we can play. Well, I know we ain't been a lot of gameplay, but we gonna get y'all another gameplay in this video.
That's it. Thanks very much.
Okay, let me see. How long is Otomo out? That's an important one. 3 months. That's a big one. I'm not gonna lie. That's a big one. Because we don't really have backups for midfield. But we got an easy little switch we can do. But we don't really have backups for the midfield. So that's why I'm trying to get some of them guys up. But yeah, we're not really well-rounded in terms of backups midfield-wise. So we shall see. Hopefully he get well fast. For the most part, though, that's what we looking like. We will be simming. I will be getting Tagashi some games, by the way. Tagashi will start getting some more reps. Takashime will start getting more reps. And that's what our bench gonna look like for now. May even make Yoshitsune a super sub, but I don't even want to risk bro saying he finna leave. Let's look at the schedule though. When is that second leg? Okay, we play them again next month. Is there any other like games though? Not really. Let's go to the 12th. Actually, to be real, bro, I've been recording this video for 3 hours. 3 of them. I think this is a good place to end. I'll probably start the next one with the opening to the next game. Y'all do want more of this, make sure to like the video. Make sure to subscribe. I really enjoy making these Blue Lock Ao Ashi videos. I am. So if y'all do want more, y'all gotta do is show the support, like, subscribe, comment down below, all that good stuff. Anything y'all think I should tweak or fix or tune or make better, anything y'all think I can do, put in the comments down below. Any other suggestions y'all want like this, put in the comments down below. Further ado though, your boy Fitz. I'm about to be back.
Tell them to bring me my money. Yeah!